I'm streaming now. Gonna go ahead and start up The Witcher. Da, 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 da. Where are you, Mr. Witcher? Witcher, Witcher, you're my friend. Weird. Ah, there we go. Geralt. Hmm. Well, I hope everybody's having a good evening, a good pre-Thanksgiving.
Gather before me. Hungry, terrified.
While searching for the witch Ciri,
Round 2 for the day.
Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
The Crones. Oh yeah, whose house am I in? Well, it's raining out. Or I could just like chill in here till it stops raining so much. What's this? Oh, I'm at the Pellar's house. That's right. I asked, I threatened, and yet you did nothing. Now I can only beg. Hold, Forefather Z. The situation is treacherous, I know. The witch hunters prey on human poverty and pay informants well, but is not fitting to condemn our dead to eternal wandering. If needs be, I will take it all on myself. Claim responsibility. I'd rather die than carry on my conscience dead souls who will never know comfort. Volko, Elderman of Midcops. Alright, well, it's time to go talk to the Baron. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna hang out here for a while till... Get an early start, witch. I'll never let you do this. I really wish he slept. Like, ever since, of course, you know, I've played Final Fantasy 15, I'm like,
White wolf.
I wish everybody would
Wise
just rest
wolf.
to get their experience
What
up.
is it the wolf needs?
Show me your wares.
Could use a few potion ingredients. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. Alright, see, he's got a lot of crafting stuff. Looking for we Negredo. White gold. For brewing alcohol, dwarven spirit. Geez, I wonder if it just makes sense for me to get like as many of these as possible. Well, let's try to first try to find something that we can use. Greater Griff of Igni. Oh man, you charging a lot for that one, huh? Let's get a little closer to my price range, my friend. Which is probably none of these. Are you talking to me? What guy where? Where are you watching that? Moondust. Who's he?
So long.
Hang on. Let's see. Oh, Alex. Are you still watching that same video we were watching earlier? Oh, I guess not helping him and Civ. Alright, so let's talk to the Bloody Baron. Everything okay over there?
That's it, Roach.
Slower.
Boy, he's really got everybody out looking for her.
Got a few I can spare.
I've got a son to spare. Son's better, stronger.
Well, if we're headed back to the Bloody Baron, we might as well take that fast travel point.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Lightning strike.
Let's go on in. I feel like my vitality's kind of low. Uh-oh. I think that means we need a Witcher. Because the Witcher's apparently also a fireman. Those people do not seem very concerned about the fire. Boy, these people really don't seem concerned.
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Hello, Stardust. Oops, wrong way. That's not on fire. Okay, so let's save this
Looks
dude.
like rain.
I really feel like this rain should be. Move. I don't know that song, Stardust.
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Do you really have to hurry? Heck, do something.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed! Coming to get you.
Where is the dude that sang that? Oh, I should probably get. Okay, so I get my breath back over here. These horses are going nuts. What do you want me to do, game? So that's unlocked for this thing, and I guess I need to move stuff. Oh, made it open. That's it. Simple enough. Thanks, Stardust, for the lurk.
You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian!
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
Oops.
Fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Oh, you want a box? You want a box, boy? All right, we're gonna box today.
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Come on, come closer.
KO. You don't want this problem. KO. Take a bath, Baron. Sober you up.
We need to talk.
He went through the Kenshiro path of sobriety. I think he's sober now. But Geraltar really is moving right now, huh? Just
Sit down.
really windy in this
You beat
castle.
them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Let's make sure of that.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Yep, you knew they ran away.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say
Yeah.
I did. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take
I
me
can
for?
guarantee you I would not have thought about your flaccid prick. 100% certain. Okay, how did they flee? What happened? So if our goal right now is to find the location of these people, it doesn't matter how they've fled. Yeah, I know how to find them because we already talked to the
Doesn't much matter
Peller.
now. I know how to find them.
How?
I know about the baby.
Oops.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it
All right,
seemed.
Punch. Hey, drive safely, man. Let everybody know you get there safely. Or was it really?
All right. I'm all
Happy
ears.
Thanksgiving, my dear
Tell
friend
me what
Punch.
happened. The truth this time.
I'm thankful for you.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell.
You know, she fell, huh?
Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher?
I wonder if there's a bunch of hair effects going on because it's so
How the
windy
fuck
outside.
could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Because Witcher's hair is just going nuts. What up, Blue? You're a cool cat and a hot dog.
What happened next?
Next.
Beef. Don't worry, I'm doing it for you. I got your
I
back.
woke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not
And how's it going, Blue? How's it going, Beef?
dead. There was blood everywhere.
The day before Thanksgiving.
She'd miscarried.
Oops.
My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheet, dead. And it was my doing.
So let's see. Trailer when you were in college. that would make you younger than me. I'm an old man. I'm doing pretty well, Beef. And take that nap, Blue. You've had a long day since you did all that stuff already. Take a break. What did you do?
Maybe you're doing.
What did you do with
maybe
the
not.
child? That's the
But
question.
That amulet she wore could be important, or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn
Just
you.
like that.
I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Keep it
Get
together,
a hold
dude.
of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
To you, I am, man.
Reputation's worth
There's no
it.
excuse for beating on
And
your
here's the
wife.
good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
All right, Beef. All right. Trying to creep towards my age now? You don't need to know the details.
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could
Nah,
lead
that's
into your
cool.
family.
Internship sounds good,
And
though,
the
at the
other
time.
way?
Straight out of college, an internship is a pretty good
We
deal.
kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Especially if you get in an area that you're
Not
actually
kill
interested
my
in.
Child. It's suffered enough already.
Definitely
Lift
broke.
the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Blue, I'm not cooking anything. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna probably just end up streaming a lot of the day tomorrow. Or, doing nothing, playing video games, but yeah, no. Not a big holiday, dude. Just not my thing.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried it. I'll
Truths.
dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
I'm ham, so that means I have to celebrate Thanksgiving. It's messed up. I'm not gonna eat my arms. Yeah, Beef. I got deep into the original Borderlands. Like, deep. And then I played a good amount of Borderlands too, but that was in the time when I was, geez, must have been fresh-ish out of college when the first one came out. So me and one of my buddies, or at least near like the early 2000s or whatever. So we got deep into that, playing co-op. That's a fun game.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight.
Borderlands. I never got into like the Tales of the
Wait here
Borderlands
with
though.
me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors.
I'm hezzy
Trying to
about
sober
like
up.
some of those
Do I take the
Telltale
shovel?
series besides The Walking
Dig up
Dead.
the grave.
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
What are you having for Thanksgiving, Blue? I do, Blue. I do have the PS4. I'm playing this on PC though.
A bit further. Follow me.
A bit further. I really wanted to jump on top of that house.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Yeah, I'm totally with you on that, Beef. Like, I think the time I purchased it was when it was a few times it's been really cheap on Steam over time. I'll let you know when I get the stuff.
Here's the spot.
What stuff, though? Like food stuff, as in stuffing?
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good.
I plow and know I done
Graves dug
wrong.
up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Ugh.
Look.
The stuff that is food. You better take some pictures of it, though. Put that in the Discord. We're trying to see that.
Take it in your arms, quick.
Because Garrity...
How far?
in the
I would
arse
say
before you have it.
25%.
Will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
But this is the Bloody Baron quest, a pretty popular quest that people really like for some reason.
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help.
I think it's because of the many shades of gray.
Calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Hug it. Kiss its neck. Hold it like it's a real baby.
From gods.
Oh, sting. Nope.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I
Yeah, with
recall,
that, man.
I
It's your-
wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Well, let's get going then, dude. Beef, what are you playing lately? I mean, besides, like, what the RPP group plays. Like, when you sit down to play a game, what game are you down to play? Yeah. Okay, so first person, regardless. You're living a first person life. And you know what? Me too. I'm always hamming out the food.
Hungry specters. Watching scent attracted them.
Something.
I think you're not allowed to actually say that, Beef. Ouch. There it goes. Stick and move, stick and move.
Take me. It's writhing.
But yeah, no, Beef, you can't. You gotta.
Quiet now.
How do you play first person shooters not on PC?
But what do you want to do with it?
Me?
I hate it. I had to reread that like 3 times.
Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house.
Yeah,
Help me
that's
find
all
your
you
family.
need. That's all you need, man. That's all you need. Let's see if I can pick up some of these.
Need to hurry.
On with it. I'm not going to leave the house.
It also helps for shooting ease. Hamming out the food. Oh, wait, you're right. That doesn't sound right. That seems like kind of dark. Jeez, this sword's so strong that I don't even need to, like, worry about using potions and stuff. On wraiths. Oh, come on. Well, be that is the most important thing. Like, it's all about what's most comfortable for you in the end. I'll give you crap because that's just how I live in life, but...
Like a daft eel. I cannot hold it.
Oops, there you go. Sorry. But yeah, like, I'll give you crap because that's just how I roll, but no, the best control is always the one that's, you know, best for you. I was actually even talking to Blue earlier about, like, video
So
editing.
think of one.
And, you know, there's these different programs that are all definitely differently powerful, but
But would
really the best thing is the one you know how to use and the one you're most comfortable with. Is it different in a cool way or just a practical way? Well, I don't know. I wanted to do a front roll real bad just then.
What now?
Repeat
Then
after
yeah,
me.
that's super cool too. I guess I shouldn't have made it seem like those two things weren't mutually exclusive.
Sky.
Cool in a practical way is definitely good,
Powers of earth and sky.
and still cool.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my
Why are you
daughter.
typing so slow then, Blue?
I name thee Dea, and embrace thee as my daughter.
So why'd you select that keyboard?
Good. Now bury the body.
Oh, thank you, Lazy, for the bits. I appreciate it. And how you doing tonight, my guy? Here with the bits, trying to make it rain on me. Well, Beef, the question becomes, what do you do if you don't mind sharing?
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
And Blue, you have
Wait
to
with
type
you.
faster
Out of the
than...
question.
But that's my child. The guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for
Oh, I'm
parental
blaming you, Blue.
impulses. It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
RW. Yes. This is a very good game. And I'm finally gonna, like, play through the whole thing. I think I've gotten to this point about 45 million times. Exactly 45 million and 3 times. And I never really go further. Oh, that's weird, Beef. You can only see your chat and my chat and your chat. Huh. Yeah, me either. I woke up in Beef mode. I wonder if Lazy can see. I'm seeing their chat on the gameplay screen, but it's not. Are you looking at it on like a mobile device? You might have to like open and close. Because I can see all the chat personally. Huh. That's really weird, Beef. I don't know. Lazy, stop it. I don't deserve such good tidings of great joy. Give the Witcher a little bit of light before he hangs out underneath this weird thing for a long time. Hi, it's me, Beef. Somebody else in the chat. This is voice to text. If nobody starts
Blood's
talking
power,
to
I
Beef,
summon
this is
you.
gonna be
With your
painful.
name, I beseech you.
Somebody say something.
Hear my call and arise, Dea.
Thanks again, Lazy. Oh, see, Ghost Blue. Lazy, stop. I'm gonna give you all my money now. We're gonna be exchanging
Lead me
dollars
to those
forever.
bound to you by blood.
See, you guys need to stop. Also, I'm gonna be chasing this ghost baby, and it's not weird at all, so just don't worry about that. I need you guys not to challenge each other on this front.
This downpour's a bastard, it is.
But yeah, Beef, I was asking what you do. Like I said, if you're not comfortable explaining it, that's all good too. But you mentioned your keyboard, so. Zoom. Yo. Ah, look at those jumps. Little baby wants me to fight these things too.
You're ugly.
Yeah, I agree, Blue. It's that floating baby just chasing you around. That was a little baby. Well, that's cool. Too slow to upgrade. So slow to upgrade. Let me chase this flying ghost, baby. This is how I spend my Wednesday night. Chasing a flying ghost, baby. Flying ghost, baby, tell me what you want me to know. Oh, oh.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around though. Horseshoe.
Girl thinks it smells like farts out here.
What a horse.
Yeah, flying ghost babies.
Clothing. They change in here.
Hey, little baby, where are you gonna want me to go next? I mean, obviously these people ran away, right?
Clothing. They change in here.
Well, since we're at somebody's house, we might as well go and try to go inside and steal all their stuff, because that's what anybody would do. Wrong button. That's weird. See, Twitch has always been hating on me. Twitch bots also love to ban me anytime I say the word Peter Pan. Like, what's wrong with Peter Pan? I definitely don't do Twitch for a job, or else I'd be hurting. What I do for work is I work in banking, basically monitoring and managing the liquidity for a commercial bank. So just basically sit on the table all day and do maths and do analytical runs using the analytical frameworks of the bank, and then say, hey, this looks good. And I'm like, we don't want it to look like that. And I'm like, all right, I'll do that again, and I'll change this one number. Then they'll change, and then everybody's happy. So
A bracelet.
pretty lame.
One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Is it Blue because you like to bully me also? Could that be part of it? Oh. Igni, that's the one I got. Not today, Satan. Oh. Sometimes playing this game feels really good, like the combat even. I think I was talking about this earlier when I was talking to no one in particular. Thanks for that scent, Beef. Thanks for that 1 bit. I gotta make it less frequent. I think I do it every 30 minutes. That's probably too frequent for people to be considering looking at my face. Oh yeah, not yet, Blue. That's what I say. Yep. There's the yet. Just wait till you start shooting more frequently. You'll be like, man, Ham sure does bully Blue a lot. Like, exactly. Whoa. Get away from me, you grosso. But yeah, as I was saying, talking to no one in particular earlier today, I was discussing how when I first played this game, I had been playing a ton of Dark Souls. So I really didn't like all the extra animations that Geralt would go through whenever he was, you know, doing like his combat moves. I just wanted exact to know exactly like what combat animation I was going to do at any given time. So all the rolls and stuff I hated. But I guess, oh crap. But I think since then I kind of gotten a little bit more accepted, especially since you can cancel pretty much any move at any time in this game. Oh, fruits.
Should examine that horse carcass.
Yeah, so because you can, you know, cancel any move basically in like any part of the animation. So once I got that down, and I never block anyway, so I kind of have fallen back in love with this game's combat. And of course, Beef, again, thank you for the bit. You deserve to be on the leaderboard and more, my friend.
What do
And
we have here?
I would bully you, Blue, because you're not innocent. At all.
Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle.
At all.
Macrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse?
Lazy, that's a good question. I'm always for you taking a Red Dead break. But I'm thinking that Stardew might be a chill mode. Is it gonna be like a fresh Stardew or like a existing? Oh, if you're right about that. That's mushroom and Swiss melt. That sounds good. I had a rotisserie chicken and vegetable, so I can't complain. I'm unfamiliar. I think I've not seen anyone play Slay the Spire.
Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him.
The one thing I think about Slay the Spire is that a game you can beat?
Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
So, Blue, did you get all that moving stuff done today? Like a true pro? Technically, yes. Oh. And beta. How close are you actually to finishing Red Dead, Lazy? I know you've done like a lot of the side distractions, but what about beating it? Maybe try like mainlining the plot, like the main plot. Destroy your fun.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Then why not just go ahead and finish it? Then you can have it off your plate for a while. Unless you really want to luxuriate it, then I would definitely suggest playing something else. I mean, Red Dead's definitely a good game to luxuriate in.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing.
It was painful and funny.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go?
Right.
Her son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high.
Do it,
She's to
Blue,
my
do
brother's place
it.
in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with the Baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
Ugh.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Something about the marks.
What marks?
These,
Mountain blade.
like burned on, with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
But you can't hear my voice on IG, and that's where that link is from.
These
See,
hot,
all I have is the face.
as if they burn with raw fire.
Thanks.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
What do you think you may stream tomorrow, Blue? 90s nostalgia. So you're gonna like Ready Player One the whole thing? You little naked ghost baby.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
So where's that ghost baby gonna go hang out? I want to say that I think they're making a sequel or have made a sequel to Unravel. How much do hipsters weigh? All right, Lazy, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I'm gonna steal that. That goof you made, Lazy, is my goof now. It's my goof. You want to be Yarn? Yarn is that is a 2-player game, right? Yeah, or a cooperative game. Fall damage. I wonder if you just yell out fall damage whenever you get it, that it makes it okay that you got fall damage. Yeah, you may be onto something with that, Blue. I think you're right. I don't think it is 2-player. It's a really cute game, though, for lack of a better term. His haze. His he's. Oh. So, Lazy, what did you decide? What game? Skirt. Well, whenever I don't know what to do, what I like to do is to take a quarter, and like if I'm choosing between a set of alternatives, like, you know, you can multiple them down to make them 2 each time, whatever, but I'll flip a coin, and I'll say one's one, one's the other. And what often happens is, as soon as I flip the coin and I get forced into one decision, I'll immediately know if that is the thing I wanted to do or not. So it's like, oh, now I have to do this, and you might have your stomach sink, or either that or feel relieved, and you'll realize that the thing you wanted to do was clear the whole time.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
I'd yarn with you, Blue.
Thanks, mate. You saved my sorry ass. But I'd roast for sure.
Ham Yarn Production, HY Prods. Blue Ham Yarn. Blue Ham Yarn Productions.
Fucking shit eater.
Wow, language, my friend.
Witcher, a word, please.
God, that dude. Do I care about what he has to say? No, I don't care what you have to say.
No time.
This'll only take a minute. That night, when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside, what did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
It's probably gonna be Red Dead. Don't drink and eat, just drink. And do you feel good about the decision, Lazy? That's the most chill game too. But it's weird. It's got like it's got an insidious loop in it because it saves every night, right? And you can't really save during the day, I don't think. So you just end up playing another day and another day and another day, and time just goes and goes. I mean, all the dudes have busted faces there, Blue. The ladies look alright.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning.
But doesn't going to sleep cause the day to go to the next day, or is there a way to like
The
nap?
free ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise.
Blue.
Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
So the question is, how do I feel about the Bloody Baron? I mean, I know that the Baron definitely abused his wife. That's a problem. Probably enough to be written off pretty completely there. His daughter left with his wife. We know that his wife miscarried and he didn't take it well. But the question is, at what point do we believe that he has done enough and been punished enough? I just don't know.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something?
Every time I see that Nightbot chat there, I always think, man, I wish there was a word that was not the word live, but also wasn't the word live. It's like, because my streams live on YouTube. But it says Mr. Cunningham streams live on YouTube. That's just a whole different sentence.
She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe?
Besides, Blue, the Bloody Baron's handsome.
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust
Everybody's going to the tube.
adult. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
All right, Lazy, have a good one, my friend. Stardew Chillzone Valley.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful.
No.
Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well.
Oh,
You were to find the
It's
path.
not-
What of Anna?
stream live, stream live.
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. The word
Oh
was
man,
given.
hey, RW do
When Ciri was
whatever.
on the mend, we took her
It's
out
free
to
to ever
Rhodes.
feel obligated to hang out here. I'm always gonna play these games, baby. I'm always gonna be here.
So much bed rest.
So check it out. Come back if you want. Not do your thing.
That lass of
It's
yours,
anxiety free. We
pure
live in the
luck
chill
the
zone.
flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts. Or
Go
his
to the tube, yo. Alright, R-Dub.
Ciri, come! I'll haunt
There we go.
yours as I see it.
She's like practically dressed, which I appreciate.
Oh, you're doing well,
Like not
lads.
overly
Not bad at all.
boobified or
But who
anything.
goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where they teach you
Check out that ghost
anyway?
baby. On the road.
A little
You don't need to
fear
know where
all
I'm
there.
from.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you?
Ew,
A
exactly.
mercenary?
Just a traveler. You don't need to know my business, dude.
I just travel a lot. And I don't always happen upon such good and civil company.
Ah, gift of the gab she's got. Here's to good company.
She didn't drink it.
This I like. Drinks like a lad, knows her sword work, kills a boar as if it were a piglet. A she-wolf, if ever I've seen one.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one, but never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Oh, looks like your Nightbot took after its owner then, huh? What's the problem? I'm not gonna
Well,
call him a
that's an
coward.
awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Oh, that'd be outside of behold.
Whatever. Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Oh, like that's gonna be a whole thing. We'll be fine. Drink to your fill, Ciri. Northern Temeria. Not sarcastic, you're something else. I don't know. I guess maybe you're not explicitly sarcastic, that's fair.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop!
Mount up. Ciri would have definitely run if we had to do a quick wind sprint.
Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Ease it off and back on.
Your sword is mine.
That'll be the day.
All right, lazy.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Man, my horse thing was going around. Like, stop pushing your horse so hard, dude. All right, there you go. Oh no, I got clipped. I clipped through. Oh.
Damn it, by a hair.
See that? Not nearly as haggard as you think me.
I didn't know when the end was.
Unnecessary. Better you bid your sword farewell. I await my reward. What?
Should have won.
Another chance to win.
Hey, look how see-through I am.
Like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the way.
I guess I should probably like deal with my green screen, but I'm not going to.
Worried to break his neck.
I'm just gonna be kind of ghostly like everyone else.
Some, aye. Others
Ghastly.
were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this.
Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
I'm about to piss
They
poor
split
punch you in
up.
the face.
Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Why would I want to play Gwent? See you.
So long.
Find Tamara, the Baron's daughter, in Oxenfurt. Investigate all remaining leads in Velen and find the Baron's wife. I'm a ham, all places. Definitely on PS4. Oh, show. Oops. Now what now?
Witcher, when you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A ragdoll.
Uh-huh.
All right. I'll give her that. We just had that weird interaction. Oops.
Need a swift kick in the arse. Let you poker for a few scraps. And this ain't no toothless old
Bling bling, shing shing.
supple, frayed down to a shapely arse.
Right down to a shapely arse.
How can I help you?
What do you have in stock?
What are you selling? What's good?
What's good, homie? Sell. Don't need your maces. Well, I could just tear that down.
Take care now.
And we know how that master quest in Skellig. That's not my horse. But I'm hamming all over the world. Hamming all over the world. Oh, dang it. If I could sky hop and get out of there. What would a pet ham be? Would that just be a pig? Because it's never too late. Alright, so what to do first? Find the Baron's daughter in Oxenfurt or investigate all remaining leads in Velen to find the Baron's wife? Let's do that first. So that leads me all the way up here. So I guess it's the same thing then. Alright. Let's go to Hangman's Tree. We'll break through there and take care of some of these question marks en route. Hamburger. Hamburger. Again, that makes me think about Busta Groove. I'm telling you, there was a dude. There was a dude in that first one that like rapped about hamburgers, right? I'm not going crazy. I think his name was Ham. It wasn't Ham. It couldn't be. That's way too close of a coincidence. Sometimes when I play and I make the Witcher jump, I feel like he's like a playful child. Very, 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 very good. I think that's how it went. It was a very good song. That game was so good. Yeah, we're in Discord and Kitty In song came up and I was like, well, I brought it up because it's a very good song as well. And I was like, man, I really need to get back that. But I couldn't even find like any ISOs of that. Like I couldn't find any rips of that game or anything. Like you do. You did the right thing. Sometimes that burger's on point. More on point than your girl. And didn't you also say you played Legend of Legaia? Legaia? That's how you pronounce that. So what's on here? Is that guy gonna come up here and run up? These are the pull up and wreck.
Piss off, or ye still got legs.
Go for the horse eyes!
Okay, you're gonna hang it up there for a while? Yeah, I think it's Legaia. Beat you till you unclip.
Hero, eh? You're dead!
Next. Oops. Sorry about the rest of your body, my guy. Only through the intro. I completely understand that. I know that, like, I understand that on a deep level. Because that's like my whole Steam library. It's just a bunch of games that, like, alright, I'll turn on this intro. I'll look. Well, that's a game I have now, so maybe one day I'll take the time to play it. Like, my Steam library is a shame for that. Mr. Drill. I never played that one, but I know it's a classic. What's wrong with you, dude? Upset already?
Let's dance.
You're alone, Mr. Deserter. Oh. Oof. This whole area is full of loot. Is that one of your favorite retro games, Blue? I think, like, for me, I'm like partial to old beat 'em ups, like your Streets of Rages. Old Bear Boar. Oh yes. And of course, I'm overburdened right now. Of course, I like a Parappa the Rappa as well. Parappa. Oh, I played everything. The new SC. See, that's I guess it just throws me off because I know you're a little younger, but still got into the Streets of Rage. It's pretty good. Me and my brother played Streets of Rage 2 and 3 a lot. Yeah, Parappa. I think that's like one of the only ways you can actually play it now because of the change in technology and how like latency works on TVs. It makes it super difficult to play rhythm games that were made before HD to play them properly. There's Jammer Lammy that I never played, like the guitar version of Parappa. Jammer Lammy. There still appears to be one more bad guy. But I can't run, so I can still dance with a sword. Ooh, here we go. Another platter. Bread. Oh, this is like a big haul. More stuff? Alright. You guys aren't using it. I wish I knew if The Witcher had like a item box or something. Oh yeah? For the PSP? What's it called? What's it like? Is the music good? Critical questions. Oh, there you are. I don't know where you came from, but you still want to beef. Come on, run up. Swing.
Lost your nerve?
Whoa. A guitar bee, a jazz bee in the forest. That sounds familiar to me. I don't know if I played it. Guitaru Man? Is that Guitaru Man?
Kill if you love the gods.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
Right me lovers to work.
Oops, didn't mean to chop your head off, dude, but life goes on. Well, not for you, but yeah, Guitaru Man. That game is insane. I didn't play it, but I've seen it be played. So my good friends call me Haim. Haim. It's me, Haim. I feel like there's more to this area than I can properly take in right now due to my slow run speed. Or no run speed would be the effective way to describe it. Either way, I think I need to get out of this hole. No, not awesome, just old. These old games were not always old. Hi, Haim. It's me, Haim. Hi, Haim. Pure silver. Oh man, we're gonna be so rich after this. Rich in silver. Just gonna slowly walk out of here because I'm overburdened. Let's just see if we can bust in here. This is true. Your autocorrect just has its own idea. It's like, I hear ham, but I really want to say Haim. Anything's a word if you say it often enough, I guess, but probably not. Probably not a word. Well, now it's fast travel to any place that lets me sell stuff, so let's go to Black Bow, then we'll fast travel back.
First the army's path.
Buy-in or just perusing?
Buy-in or just perusing?
Show me what you've got on offer.
Okay, let's get rid of... Boy, these things must be pretty heavy. Yeah, that's what it is. Heavy mace. Keep that. Want that. I might just dismantle. Farewell.
So long.
Wild hunt take them all.
No, yo, Blue, you're not wrong at all. Like,
Salutation.
literally,
Whither do you come
that
from,
knowledge
and
is like,
where?
oh man, like you could be a decade older than you actually are.
Seen a lot of the world and plan to see more.
As have I. As
Game knowledge on point.
Take a peek if you don't mind.
So what do you got here? Get some crafting stuff that maybe the other guy didn't have. I don't care about this dude then. I need to go to the blacksmith and see about getting some.
I know this.
I really like his glasses. He's got style, don't you, bud?
Yeah?
I never want to play cards with you, so what do you got in stock?
You can forge the weapon.
Alright, so I can make some more silver stuff. God, I picked up everything. Still got the best sword in the game right now. Viper steel sword. Yup. Call it Pika you up. Oh man, Pokemon Puzzle. I never played that one. I never got into Pokemon games until really, I guess, relatively recently. Inexplicably, I've also bought the most recent Pokemon, which I don't think I should curse anybody to have to watch me stream that, because it definitely will be a curse. Get rid of that. Hardened timber. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Platter. So I wonder if this actually lightens up my load. GameCubes, I don't know how expensive they are nowadays. I think you can, like most things, you can get pretty cheap for it's really cheap used on eBay or something. I think I only spent like $60 and got another PS2 because my PS2 had a disc read error over and over and over and over again. But yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Maybe if I go further up here, this will be better. Flowers. See, so I'm at 45 weight right now. Will this make it go down? No, I made my money go down though. That's fun. 6 ladders. Why 2, Blue? You only need 1. Or you're gonna like hang it on your wall though. This is making my weight lighter. That's cool. That's good. Games for life. That's gonna be your, it should be your stream sign off. Bluebit View, games for life. What have we here? A second map. So Nilfgaardian longsword, I don't think I want that. 85 slashing damage. Skelix longsword, 75 slashing damage. Well, the only thing to do is to check and see what I got right now. So I got my Viper sword. What's the damage of my current weapons?
So long.
Well, couldn't you just wait until you destroy the first one instead of going to get the second one immediately? Or maybe you're waiting for a future where the second one is no longer findable, so you have the final two. That makes sense, actually. So slashing 50 to 62, 112 to 138. You know, Blue, you're low key, like independently coming to the conclusion of hoarding. Like you took all the pieces and then
Think you can forge the weapon?
Then you just came to hoarding in the end. Yeah, there we go. Let's get a shop. So you have Lesser Davina Runestone, Drizlov, 67 slashing damage doesn't seem good. You'll be able to craft this after reading $6. Just pick it up. Should I just pick up all the recipes? Like over time? Might as well. Money cometh, money goeth. Gevnal. 60 and 8. Well, I've officially wasted all of my money. Congrats, Mr. Cunningham.
So long.
And let's see. Ooh, Assassin's Boots. Oh, I should make those actually. I'll require level 10. Yeah, that's never going to get made then. Now we have... chest armor, light gear. Not as good a resistance, so probably going to hold my peace on that. Actually, Blue, it still can be. Nilfgaardian Longsword. Oh, not as good, but sort of. Level 5. Trousers. Cavalry pants. Level 9. Plus 6. It's 18. Let's craft some cavalry pants. What kind of pants am I wearing right now, though? Casually just not wearing pants. Light armor. 12. Well, I can get the cavalry for the 18.
Yeah?
Uh-oh. I say this now, and then I'm going to go and realize I don't have any money to be to craft pants. You better be a... Oh, you're a weaponsmith. You're the worst, dude. Be who I want you to be at the right time.
So long.
I'd be afraid of poisoning myself.
You, white one.
Ha ha! Mountain.
I forgot. I don't need to talk to you. I've already talked to you. I need you to be a signpost for me to fast travel from. Become a signpost. Oh, I'm definitely judging your game life. And also judging you because I need you to play Valkyria Chronicles. Because now I'm like on the Switch playing it. And you're obviously not streaming it. And getting to that one mission with the super tank. And I need some pro strats. Okay, so where's the next? Should we do this? Should we go that way? Yeah, let's head south, creep back up. Then I guess creep back up to here. So take kind of a roundabout route. Just start wind sprinting. $196. Sometimes I think it's better to just run as Geralt when you're running not on the road. Hey Wolves, what's up? Hey, check this out. Like how? Oh. Hey Rainy, how's it going, my dear friend? Yes, you have arrived for a Witcher Wednesday. Hey Blue, you have a documented win, I believe, on your YouTube. So I don't want to hear it. And Rainy, every time I see you stream, it's always that game I can't watch. Oh, I bet that movie Wild Hogs is a really bad movie. Oh. All right, Lazy. Thank you for stopping by. As always, I really appreciate it, and the bits and all the things that you do. Have a great night, boosting everybody's spirits like you always do. Oops. Lazy is my stream son. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Well, guess what? That's one more time than the number of times I beat that boss, Blue, so I don't want to hear it. No, you can definitely stick with Unravel. Hi, Stardust. Welcome back with that lazy emoji. Like it, still love it. Nah, Blue, play whatever you want to play. I'm going to beat that tank, and I'm just going to ask you about it. You don't even have to stream it. I'm a stunt. Or maybe that'll just be like a pre-stream one time, me just bringing that up and just try my best. Ah, yes. Have a great stream, Lazy. You know, Rainy, you bring up a good point. Like, I think right now I'm actually playing too many games that are long. You know, between Persona 3 and, you know, Trails and all that stuff. Just like a lot of long games. So I'm thinking that like when I beat Final Fantasy 13, which should happen sooner since I play it longer on Saturdays, I'm gonna start not refilling and just like kind of slipping things over. But I want to definitely start generally playing more modern JRPGs, so I'm talking like Dragon Quest 11 and stuff like that. That I don't know. I haven't given that new stuff really that much chance. Ooh, hidden treasure. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I typically only play 2 hours at a time. So that means if I played this game only 2 hours at a time, I would probably be playing this game the rest of my life. R.I.P. Mr. C. Militel bless ye, Niddle. Listen, Niddle. That little case you gave me to transport, was there anything of value inside? Because thing is, I had a bit of an unfortunate work accident, and well, the blasted case fell in the water and I couldn't spy it for the life of me. Tried to fish it out, but some devil must live about on the bottom there, because every time I tossed my net, I'd catch a snare. Maybe there's, I don't know, some way I can repay you, a discount on your next shipment maybe? Sincerely, Willage. Dude, that tank is like everybody's worst nightmare, Blue. I've looked it up. That is the point where most people, like a lot of people, will fall off of the game because that dang super hard Valkyria tank, Mega Tank. There it is. Level 10 drowners. Let's just swim here. Rope ladder. Why would you even put that in a loot box? Like, what's the purpose of putting your rope ladder in a loot box? Exactly right, Rainy. See, you know, Rainy knows. That thing's a horrible beast. Like, the game prior to that does not prepare you for that particular circumstance. And it's definitely a circumstance. The ordeal. Yeah, it does. It says it very loudly and proudly, hey, fuck you, game player. You having fun? Hope not. So what's that? See, I want to stay away from that peasant because he looks, one, like a zombie, two, is holding an invisible box. And he's just coming this way. Okay, act casual. Hey, hey, oh hey.
I'll name him Geralt.
Okay, well, you can do that. Yeah, I mean, the thing with Valkyria Chronicles. Oh, hello. I don't want to fight you. Oh, so this is all that's around here now. Yeah, like, you know, the appearance of the thing and all that, it is all super scripted, but and that's kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say it's my problem with the game Valkyria Chronicles in general, but you gain so much knowledge just by having done the mission once before, so you can like kind of set up on what's going to happen next, and I don't know if I'd love that. Like, it almost feels the first time like very improvisational, and which feels good. But knowing what's going to happen next and setting up around it seems not as good. Oh, for sure. Yeah, Blue. Lancers that can actually hit. That's the key. Like that one dude with the goatee. I forget his name. Well, here we go. Level 13 Al Ghul. I'm definitely gonna have to, like, deal with the durability issues on my weapon after this. Okay. Oh, it's his healing, huh? Oh, he has some property about him that I'm not prepared to deal with, isn't it? It, like, hurts me and loves him. It's gonna move away from this guy. Yeah, like, I don't know, I mean, I guess I'm also getting like a negative view of it because I've I've played it and I really enjoyed those missions prior to that mission 7. But even now, as I come back around and play, play it again, knowing like in one mission the tank breaks through the wall, I already have like dudes kind of set up, you know, all that. And like I know that, oh, you know, in this situation, this tank decides to appear once you cross this particular trigger. So it's like, all right, well, that's neat and all, but I don't know, kind of takes some of it away. It's not really a strategy game in that way, I guess. You do not have to VC tomorrow. You should Unravel tomorrow, because that also is a game I haven't played. Yes, Rainy, that's exactly the word I would use. Like, it feels cheap at times. And that just doesn't feel good. That's the perfect word too, like, cheap. I'm not that far away. Might as well just run. What's going on? Thugs and bandits? You're running a long way to attack me, huh, bud? Drop that guard. Oh, wow. We took care of these guys. You guys are strong.
Damn cheap guards! You get your coins worth, even less. Thank you, Witcher. Where would I be without you?
Your guards run off.
I mean, you did pretty well without me.
Of gods. It's them you cut down. Waited until we passed the last
Oh,
settlement,
Blue,
then
don't say
attacked.
that.
And to think, I made sure the scoundrels were well armed. We stood no chance against them.
Even on Thanksgiving, Blue? That's tomorrow, right? Thanksgiving's tomorrow. Never trust a mercenary.
Hiring thugs? Not a good idea these days. Need someone you can trust to guard a caravan.
I cannot afford to enlist anyone.
Dude in the back wants to say
permanently.
something so bad, but his
Where
face
you
is
find
so
these
bad
men?
that he can't bear to be in the
Mormons
front.
and soldiers they claim to be. Of all people, I thought they'd know the trade.
Knew it all too well, in a way.
Thank you. Please, this was to be theirs at our destination. Now it's yours.
Oh, will the dogs be loose, Blue? Will you have let the dogs out? Will it be you? Let's see. Safety save. Am I next to the... Yeah, that's where I was going. Blood and bones, blood and bones. Oh, just one?
That stench.
Foglet. I don't think I've ever fought a foglet before. It seems like something that wouldn't like to be magically trapped. Oh. Okay, so it's just one? I grabs the food and hide. There's no food friends? You have no food friends? No friends that are doing like a Friendsgiving or something? I think that's a thing. Let's read this letter. Joiner. Of course you can stay with us. What kind of question's that? Come bring the whole family. War hasn't struck here yet. We've got plenty of food. My belly's been growing a bit in recent weeks. So if you take a bit of beer and bake it out of my mouth, you'll actually be doing me a favor. We're already preparing a bed for you. You'll stay in the attic. It's comfortable there, as long as you don't forget to duck when you get up at the stairs. Happy trails, Juniper. See you soon. Matsk. Well, he didn't make it. Well, I guess tough luck was the quest this would have been. Oh, hi. I didn't know that you're from Canada already. Nightbot has my face. Nightbot and I are the same. What is that in the distance? See, like, this game has some weird creatures in it. We're slowly making our way to where we're going. So let us knock out this question mark. Oh, ghoul. Do I have a bomb? I had to read that like 3 times. Oh. Ouch. Oh, great. Stop healing. Go into my anti-healing hole. Well, that shadow work is looking weird just now, didn't it? There we go. But absolutely, yes, if you bought me, you do indeed become me, Mr. Cunningham. Ham via night. Alright, so do I have... I feel like I made a bomb. But did I actually do that, and was that my imagination? Bomb's looking empty. There you go.
Ought to just destroy it.
So I definitely can't just... Nope. Oh, well. Guess I could have just done that too, huh? Anti-healing hole. Yes. That's a good place to call it. Call it that. Sheath that sword. Put in some anti-healing hole. I don't think my looks put anybody at ease. Oops, what do we got? Something special for me? A little bit of loot? I'll take those monster bones. Oh, sorry, dude. Bummer. The Nilfgaardian court-martial has found this man guilty of the crime of desertion, committed when he abandoned his weapon and dishonorably fled the field of battle. As per the dictates of the Nilfgaardian military codex, he has been sentenced to death by hanging. May his name fall into oblivion for all time. A raging demon. I'm no Akuma, that's for sure. But no, like I try to keep it real. I try to be the streamer that I wish, you know, that I would want to watch myself. Like, I'm just really chill. I'm not gonna ever be a smash that like button kind of person. Smash the like button, like, follow, subscribe. I don't know. I just like to play some games. Just want to hang in chat. And if I play the games I like enough, eventually I'll meet some people like you guys who like the games I like to play too. We all hang out and just be bros and friends, and then I guess life gets a little bit better that way, doesn't it? Oh, meteorite. Look at this. Definitely. You get it, Rainy. I feel like I could obsessively run around in Witcher and just grab everything. Alright, so we're almost there now. It's time to finally get to here. Roach. That's absolutely true. Oh, absolutely. I would play Silent Hill any day of the week. I really should play Silent Hill 2 because I actually never got around to that one, but they say it's the best one. The first Silent Hill is a game that I played as a kid, and I thought it was so crazy that after I beat it, I destroyed the CD. It's like done.
Defeatism and desertion.
Run, Roach.
Fellas. Outlast seems... Oh, I forgot to mention Outlast. Outlast seems very scary.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look.
I appreciate those sunglasses. Let's get rid of all these dumb weapons. Dumb, dumb, dumb. That new crossbow? Huh. Required level 14. Jeez, what's the point? By the time I get to level 14, I hope I have a crossbow that's better than +2. Chance to dismember, though. That is fresh. But I'm running a little heavy. I've definitely had this since the beginning of the game. But why am I so much heavier than I was? I mean, is it just because all that, because of me picking up everything I've ever seen? Could be related. Including all these dang ladders. You know what? Sell those ladders. And the fishing rods and my 8. Count them, 8 wolf hides. Oh, whoops. Oh, you don't do scary games, Blue? I bet you could do Resi 7. That's not super scary. Maybe I'll need this at some point. Now I'll sell you some more garbage. Just having ashes. This is something you have in your pocket there, Geralt. Too much, you have... Let's do that, then leave you with that much. And that really took a lot of the heat out. Oh man, see, Rainy, you and I are different in that way. Like, I think that actually I wouldn't be afraid of them if I was streaming them. If it's just me alone, like, it's a lot. And on top of that, like, the way my anxiety used to be pretty set up, I was like, this just seems like a terror to just make yourself feel anxious on purpose when life is already like the most anxiety creating thing ever. This is not the path that I should take, huh? Why'd the music change? Doki Doki Literature Club. I haven't heard of that one. Pyramid Head. I thought that was actually one of the coolest, like, bad guys I'd ever noticed. I was like, wow, dude's got a pyramid on his head. But I think in Silent Hill 2, when they showed him the first time, he was doing something I didn't appreciate to a particularly flexible pair of mannequin legs. I did not appreciate that at all. Dating sim. I kind of want to play a visual novel on stream as well. Now that you mention that, Rainy. A dating sim would be fun. But it's actually scary, that game, Rainy? Give me all that stuff. Yes, Blue. Running away from crazy nude people in the dark. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a good time at all.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Excuse me?
Keep that up and I'll crack your skull open.
One more time?
Enjoy living, freak, while you can. Keep that up and I'll crack your skull open. Oh,
oops.
In a hurry.
Oh, Rainy, that's the best kind of fear. You know, it's not the jump scares that'll get you. It's the psychological horror.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Oh, there's a big Steam sale going on right now as well. I get it, Cat.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive and well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter.
Oh, I got you on that Steam tutorial, Blue.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
See, the thing is that, do I really want to help the Bloody Baron get a relationship back with his daughter? What happened to your mother?
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled.
I think you're on point, Stardust. I'm going to follow your lead.
I've never been so scared in my life. And then
At first I was soft on him, but I don't think
grabbed my mum
anymore.
and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Alright.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher.
Did he cough as soon as he came in the room?
Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you.
Get a cough drop, dude.
A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you.
Hey, whatever. Hibbity blue blop.
To find his daughter. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't care,
Where are you
but
gonna take
whatever.
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory.
All right,
Time
Blue,
wonders
have a
just
good
never make
sleep.
up for a ruined
Take a long
childhood.
rest after all that
So
moving
long,
today.
Witcher. In spite of all,
I'm sure I'll bug you soon.
Well, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Give me that sound effect. That completed completed quest sound effect. I want to hear it. There it is. I love it. Hello, Nibbles. I don't know how I know your name already, but just gonna rob this house real quick now. Mysterious letter. All is prepared. We await your arrival. When I told the commander of your commitment and zeal, he agreed to welcome you into our ranks at once. At first, you will be put through preliminary training, but you already know how to ride and wield a blade, and thus have already mastered the essentials. The rest will not take much time. As soon as you don our colors, we will set out in search of your mother, and we will find her, I promise, even if we have to comb every inch of Velen. Nice. I'm not gonna read that. Looks like a boring book. What's you guys got going on up here? Huh? Take all this stuff. Let me get in this room here. Hey. I know I was going in your house taking all your stuff, but you're fine. You're a peasant. Boy, 2 copies of Do It Yourself, huh? How many times have you cursed a tailor for sewing a shirt more crooked than the infamous home in Novigrad? How many times have you argued with a smith who proved unable to forge a simple horseshoe in a month? How many times will you steal food from your children's mouths because some armor demands a Koviri fortune for a ho-hum helmet? Enough. Basta, I say, and so should you. Empowered by the tome you hold in your hands and a few simple tools, you shall be able to perform basic repairs all by yourself. Perhaps even create something from scratch. So show those extortioners from the crafting guilds who shall make the fool of whom. Roll up your sleeves and get to work. Did I learn it? Nope, didn't learn anything. Ooh. Well, I wonder what the cat school year is like. Well, I definitely don't want to do that quest next because that shape, yeah, level 23. Not quite on point for that yet, am I? I don't care about completed quests. Alright, let's keep going on with, let's see, Ladies of the Wood. Talk to the Baron about Tamara. You're exactly right, Rainy. Like that fan art exists. There's a DeviantArt page, like somebody's profile is full of that. And then of course they'll have their own personal Garfield selection. Garfield cross Heathcliff. Let's see. So we want to travel over to. Should we talk to the Baron first? No, let's not worry about the Baron right now. Let's. I guess I have to go back to the Baron regardless. Okay. June. Bring up old Heathcliff. The forgotten. The false prophet. I think about Heathcliff as much as I think about that old cartoon US Acres, I think it was called. Just old stuff that was just like the bootleg version of something better. Oh, you're inside your house? Well, this person's asleep. Alright. What you doing here is getting super blazed right now? Yeah, he's getting blazed in here. Randy, let me tell you, I'll give you a shortcut. The answer is no. They weren't good. G.I. Joe, that was good.
What I got, sure to please.
Like to take a look.
G.I. Joe was very good. What do you got here? Religion and Other Life. Gwent cards. Keep your Gwent to yourself. No problem, Randy. I always got you on that. Like, yeah, a lot of that stuff is bad. A lot of old cartoons are bad, and then a lot of them are also very challenging. Have some challenging ideas. And then if it's not challenging in that way, then you're just gonna go straight to the, you know, the challenging by their visual representations of people. Maybe some things are better, the modern versions of it. So in we go. Guess I ought to talk to this baron. Whoops! Skyhops. What up? Weaponsmith, not an armorsmith. Got it. Can't you come outside, Bloody Baron? I wish in this game they could do like the Skyrim thing where you can sit in the seat.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Let's play some Gwent.
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Poorly.
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Oh, gods, I hoped, despite all... Oh. Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
Oh, cool.
So long.
Wasn't worth the trip. Should have just went to the... I want to punch him in the face. I want to knock him out again. But don't worry. You'll get yours, dude. Oh yeah, the aforementioned chest I was looking for. Let's see. I wonder if this game has one of those auto chests that, like, you don't have to go to the actual stash itself to get certain types of items if you're going to craft with them. I bet it does not. I'll assume it doesn't. Turn on the lights in here, guys. Jeez. Yeah, Siri's close, I know, but you should probably clean up that floor. Where's the tidy up button? Oops, I think I ran past the way out. There we go. Oh, that sounds exactly like what you'd want. I can't even count the number of times I had to stop there, go, and then come back and forth dropping off stuff. It was a fast travel. But opening up a pit, just drop your stuff there and it'll be fine. Was there something I wanted somebody to craft? Oh man. Expert level alteration. You know, that was a path I never played that game. I tried my best to
Needs
you
some
know,
armor.
keep a variety of skills, but always end up just being a two-handed sword and like a bad attitude, I guess. Like barely even any barely any magic at all. +3. Yeah, like an armor buff, or like, yeah, like a, I think that's what that was. Magic armor, maybe, something like that. So yeah, I wonder if I can just make this and then low-key sell it for more than 66. What? You played magic? Like as in like played using magic skills? I guess that makes sense. Trying to pick out what kind of gamer you are. $46, yeah. So that was not worth my money to build this. I'm just gonna wear it now. Wear it out of spite.
So long.
You know, the weird thing is though, I did like the fire flame that shoots out of your hand. I just thought it looked cool, and the smooth way that the MP gauge would go down. Somehow I found it like very aesthetically pleasing, like calming in a weird way. So, Ignition, well, that's fine. Cavalry pants. And do I have a rune for that? Hard intensity. Chin. Oh, and also made some gloves, didn't I? Were the gloves better? Yeah, they were better. That, all this turquoise. Yeah, yeah, and tell that to like the number of summoners that we probably both have killed in caves. They definitely did not get stronger at the appropriate speed, did they? Just clack, 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 let me run up on you and then chop you to death. But you know, I never beat Skyrim. I did beat the heck out of Oblivion, though. I got that? Okay, yeah, I got the buff on. Oh, I think I have unspent skill points as well. Resolve. No, you guys gotta do this. Stick to what you're good at, which is beating up people with your swords and stuff. Rain looks kind of cool. Super hot, super hot. Yeah, yeah, pretty much modders came and completed that game for, now I can't think of it. That's not Obsidian. Bethesda. Let's get to the teleportation post and get out of here. Like, those games are all just so broken, which it doesn't even bother me, really. But I do want to get around to playing Fallout 4, which I have never played. I mean, you're not wrong, Rainy, because whether they say it explicitly or not, that's just what happens. It's crazy. Ladies of the Wood. Let's see, where do we find you? So here in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I liked 3 tremendously, and I even liked New Vegas, but I just never played it. Is that like your general type of game besides JRPG, Rainy? Wow, wow, wow. Man, Quiet Man was such a bad game. Sorry that that comes up in my mind. It just comes up in my mind very frequently. That was not a good game. Well, while I'm here, might as well do these. Let's do that one.
Slow now. Whoa.
Let's see, will it be a secret chest?
Come on, Roach.
Ooh, Rainy, be my Steam friend. We have to be Steam friends. I don't have any. I have like 3. Or something like that. Steam's the best though. Then you can see also my gross shame library. Ooh. Thanks, I really appreciate that. Whoa. I don't like that they say witch fucker. I mean, witches need love too. Oops, you made a mistake. Sorry for your body. Hope you didn't need it. I'm pretty sure you did need it though. It being your body. Alright, so what do we got here? Just like
Looks like rain.
Bandit camp? Maybe the loot's up here. Oh yeah. Oh, this dude was already dead. Why was he hanging out there?
Ow!
Ow. Hey, don't run away from me. Oops. Pressed A too close. Alright. Jump straight from the back. Did you like the Dishonored series? Oh, another set of bandits. All right. I don't know why I thought that was Igni. Well, you're lucky, bandit. Well, I guess not really that lucky, because death came for you either way, but still.
Damn
it. That's perfect, Rainy. Exactly. Oh, you got the right one. Goes out of his way to write a super negative review about Quiet Man. Well, that was an unexpected explosion. Those are fun games. Definitely worth one playthrough. The second one lets you play as either male or female protagonists, and they have different skill sets, sort of like your Assassin's Creed Syndicate, or I guess also Odyssey now too. That's Odyssey, right? That's the one with the male and female character. But no, I think they're definitely worth one play. If you ever get it cheap, it's worth like that, a few hours. They do a lot of things really, really well, including like the communication of your, like, if you're in stealth or not. Oh, these dudes are dead. Rest in peace. Oops. Then you should play it, because he is like, he is so that guy. Like, it's amazing how that guy he is. He's never not that guy. It must be nice being these guys, getting like a different differentiation from being bandits, because they're renegades. Oh, you didn't hit me. Okay, you did. Keep your charge up over there. Yeah, that's understandable. None of that's going to change your life, but it is pretty funny. But you could probably just get that same sort of thing from watching somebody else play it. Look at that, I'm just doing all these good deeds without even knowing it. Hey, Herbalist, do you,
What?
I feel like we've met before, haven't we? You and those sunglasses? Or regular glasses? Oh, why can't you take some of this garbage I have now? Do the quest, just take my garbage. Yeah, I've relatively recently upgraded my PC, and it's fine, but honestly, like nowadays, you know, since like the past, I don't know, 3 or 4 years, I don't know that graphics have like really done leaps and bounds of great, impressive things.
Wouldn't mind.
Like, I don't think that having like a 1080 Ti right now is a productive use of funds necessarily. Then again, I'm playing The Witcher, which is like 5 years old. I got this game for free when I bought my graphics card before this one. Yep, 21. I might as well sell you. Ooh, plus 168% attack power though. That might be. I don't know. I don't know the scale for those weapons right now. So. And that's not what I use, is it? No, it's not. Yep. And honestly, that mentality is a not bad one at all, you know, especially the past, you know, number of years. The console definitely will work, and even now, like, it can still be that painful headache of getting a PC game to work. Like, oh, I bought this today, so I'll be playing that tomorrow. You know, getting the settings. I find most problems for me come around resolution. Like, oh, the game is not in the proper resolution, so it doesn't start. And stuff like that. Like, you know, you can troubleshoot it easily, but it's still a headache getting the game to actually work. And with like the PS4 Pro though, like something like that, it's like, you know, it's gonna work, and it runs really, like, these games run really well. You know, like, I'm playing this on PC, but I also have The Witcher on PS4, and I played on a Pro, and it looks good. It doesn't look as crisp, but I mean, it 100% of the time, you know, will run like you expect it to. You know, so it's like, what is that real trade-off? And plus, depending on how outdated your computer is, dude, it's so expensive. Like buying a whole new motherboard, and then the power is not going to be enough, so you gotta make sure you upgrade that too. And then while you're at it, you're like, well, now there's like, you know, new types of memory that fit into the new motherboard slot. So I don't know, man. It's hard for me to say that's a good idea ever these days. As long as you can properly stream from it, I think you're all right. Save that like $1,500. Yeah, so like you're gonna end up having to like, you know, pay quite a pretty penny to get that. And you're probably gonna like needing a new motherboard as well to accommodate modern processors. Costly. There we go, Geralt. See, I knew you could do it. Punch that hair. 51, we're close, so might as well just run it over. Who's guarding this treasure? Oh. Level 12 bears. What if he's gonna notice if I just start stealing stuff? What if I just started stealing stuff from you, Bear? Would you be... You're gonna be cool about it? Hey, Bear, do you like to party? Ouch, you don't like to party. Don't hurt me. Oh, come on. Rip. Give me all your bear parts. Trucker boots, take them. Old sheepskin, take that. Some alchemic paste. Alright, I think we did all the stuff between here and there, so let's go ahead and talk to this little... Yep, Brookbach Bog. Brookbach Bog. Whatever you call it. Here, this place soon. Why'd my health pop up? What's gonna attack me? What's this? Why would you guys do this? Huh. I'm really not. You know, I don't even know what you guys are guarding. I don't know why you guys attacked me. You guys just acted like normal civilians. I rode right by, but instead you did this. You really did it to yourself. And now my weapon's all dull. Thanks. Let's see. Nope, it's not armor. Weapon repair. Here we go. 58%, 49%. Both of them are in bad shape. What's going up there? Animals. Oh, come on, dears. Let me catch you. We're almost there. Ah, escaped. Or did they? Nope, stop. Stop. Put it away. There we go. Cursed. It got away. Alright, so follow the trail of treats. Keep on a running. What's gonna attack me on the way? I know, right?
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat.
Ah, children, the worst jump scare.
Strung him by his feet. Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen."
Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings. Thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Bad rhyme.
Don't know you. Go away.
That's actually how you should react, kids, when a stranger comes up.
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassie's got tits.
He's not wrong.
Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, "I them lassies in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads." That's what he said.
That's what he said.
Listen, the girl I'm looking for, she's in trouble. I understand you might not want to help me, but you could try to help her.
How you know she was here?
I heard she visited the witches in the swamp.
But there's no witches here. There's only frogs. And snakes. And Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh?
God, you sure are talking
No
loud.
one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Why is she talking so much louder than everyone else? Yeah, but great job, kids. You know, need that code word, and he did not say a code word.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on them.
Maybe you've seen her. Young.
I'm going to ignore what you're saying.
Your betrothed.
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter. And her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm.
Had about enough of this.
Yeah.
Asked a simple question. You seen the woman or haven't you?
Fear not, children.
There's nought to fear, Gran. He's only angry 'cause he cares.
That's some emotional knowledge right there.
I'll take him
Some
to
EI.
Johnny before he goes barmy on us.
Johnny's your invention, and you